All right. Hello again. Yeah, it's been a while. Just had a lot of stuff going on. A lot of changes are going to be coming around. So one of the biggest ones is I'm changing gyms. Now, it's not happening today. Right. The gym that I'm going to actually doesn't allow tripods. So I talked with them a bit. Asked if there was any real workarounds. And I did come up with something. Right. And that something is one of the magnet clips there. So I don't know if you guys have seen them before, but at least I have seen them a bunch on like TikTok and whatnot. It's a mount essentially like that you'd use for your phone on your car, kind of like how I'm using one, but instead of it being something that clips into the vents, it's just a magnet that clips on, any metallic surface. And I asked them, I said, is that fine to use? I know that you guys don't like the tripods. And they tell me, yeah, that's fine, whatever. So, and now I just have to get one of those, which I haven't grabbed yet. I'd like to grab before I go back. Not to give out too many details. I moved, moving process and all that stuff. Still got some gym activity in, but not a lot. Lost some weight, haven't been tracking a lot of the calories because, life's just happening. But we're starting to settle a little bit more. And with that settling, I'd like to get more focused back on the gym. It's what I like to do. And it really, really sucks to hop on the scale and see a different number than what you want. So today's pretty standard. Doing a push day. I did my upper and lower back at my new place. I came back up here to grab a few things that I needed. And while I was gone, something pretty crazy did happen. We passed 400 subs on this channel. Dude. I know things have probably changed for my content and what I do and you won't even call it content, my stuff. From 300 to 400. Only because my consistency has changed. But the videos themselves haven't changed a whole lot. But I do want to say again, that's a marvelous number. That's something that I didn't think I would reach, considering that it isn't something that I can commit my full attention and time to. But to see that you guys actually do enjoy just hanging out with me and working out that's nice. It's cool. So thank each and every one of you who have decided to join me here, and here's to the next 400. So we'll get out there, go work out, and I'll see you guys for the first top set here. All right. Oh, man. We're not even doing a heavy top set, man. We're doing like 70s. I'm just trying to get back into it, man. I feel like I've lost some strength with the weight, which is a given, but it's still no fun to deal with. Just going to keep good form throughout this, make sure we're really hitting the upper chest, get a few good sets in, and move on to other movements that I need. It definitely feels heavier than I remember. And that's a shitty feeling. Whew. All right. Alright, we're gonna do this last set here. Just mess around with this. What would this be? 140, so 110 plus the bar, 130. Not a huge difference. But I am trying to rework some of this stuff. Have a little more time efficiency. That way I can still have a focus on cardio, because I've noticed that I spend an hour and a half just consistently doing all this stuff, and then I want to, get 15 to 30 minutes of cardio in as well. But I don't want to be at the gym for 2 hours, So it's not that I'm changing the volume, but it's that I'm trying to focus on keeping how much can my body handle right now, and putting that into a focus on intensity over sheer volume, which is what I've previously been doing. It was a lot more volume based. Not as much as beforehand. I've been trying to kind of transition. So this is a continuation of that, essentially. Not full, Mike Mentzer one set type stuff, but keeping things in the 2 to 3 set range. Without further ado, let's see what we can do on this thing. Talk about barely making that thing. Oh, man. All right. Got a shoulder press next here. All right, same thing here. Just heavy tops, a nice finisher. Move on, I'm gonna start with some 80s.
Well, they give away, students get it for free. So 3/4 of the backside is all free for students. But you're tight, you get VCPU in town, the car's gone, that's how we took it away. 3/4 of it sold out. So this shit is stacked.
I would think, yeah.
Two. Popularity-wise, you'll get a lot of people coming to watch them.
Barely 5. That sucks. Move it down a little bit. Give it another go.
I don't really follow that,
Our last one. We're just gonna run ourselves through some 65s. See if we can get a little bit better control. Push some higher reps, I hope. But at the very least, stimulate the muscle. Triceps feel it. Shoulders pretty good too. But I think the triceps are more dead from the benching. So I've essentially gone from working out once in a whole 7-day period while I was on vacation and moving all that stuff to going right back into my routine. And my body's like, whoa, dude, what the fuck, And it's not even 1 week, it's closer to a week and a half at that point. Easy from the uploads. just not consistent. And my body's got to get used to it again. Gotta start eating the right amount of calories, all that stuff. Doesn't stop.
Do you do cardio or do you do I've been doing SMU.
I do want
Okay. We've got a 195 on the pec deck. Now, that's another thing I gotta find out is at my new gym, everything's like metal plates, like all the iron plates and stuff. They're not these rubber ones. But it almost feels like they're lighter. For example, like I was doing a hack squat, and I'm able to push 2 plates on that relatively okay. But if you were to tell me to do that here, it might be like a plate and a half. It's a good 25, 30 pound difference. And maybe it's like that hack squat doesn't start with as much weight as the other one, or vice versa, different machines, It makes me wonder if I'm just taking advantage of the iron plates. Okay. A little bit of the shoulders flying over in there. Just a bit of a form degradation. All right. We've got another one of that, and then it's just some shoulders and a little bit of triceps. All right, 170. Okay. Okay. I got all done with my other accessory stuff. This thing's about to die, so we're gonna make it pretty quick. Just check out how we're looking under the pump cover. Forearms are pretty dead because I hit those as well. Check the weight. I'm assuming I'm like 184, 183. Not great, but work back up to it. Frustrating, but again, that's the process. I think that's pretty good, but again, I want to be quick. Not every day is going to be your best, Forearms are really dead. Oh, man. I think that's about as good as we're gonna make it, to be honest with you, but it's a work in progress, man. I want to keep things good on the upload side, but a lot's happening, so I can't promise it, but I'm gonna do my darndest to make sure it does happen. As always, if you have stuck around this long, thank you for watching. I'm not going anywhere, just trying to resettle into a routine. But yeah, as always, thank you for watching, and until I see you guys again, make sure to be kinder than necessary. Peace.